Soften up the mess, drop it in the water, let the daughter find her image with the rest. She'll be learning how to breathe, spinning through identity, reveal another pretty little skin.
It's official, guys. We finally have a membership program. Join to get early access to our YouTube videos, loyalty badges next to your name in comments and live chat, custom emojis to use in comments and live chat, members only polls, member shoutouts, and more. Hello guys, I know this is super weird because I have never done a video in BLOXBURG before and I usually only do roleplays. But I had a really cool idea and figured I'd make this into a video for you all. So I'm sure we've all heard of the new movie Inside Out 2. And if you haven't, it's a movie based on a girl who's pushed into a new development stage in her life, which brings in new emotions inside of her. And the movie shows these emotions in her head basically doing their job. Anyways, I built this lovely house and each room will be decorated based off of one of the emotions from the movie. So I did a simple layout from Pinterest, even though I kind of freestyled. And listen, I'm just gonna say this now, I'm not claiming to be a builder, so please. So we have 9 rooms. We have an office, living room, kitchen, dining room, laundry room, bedroom, walk-in closet, bathroom, and gym. Now I know now that there are 10 emotions. But when I filmed this I didn't, and sadly I forgot envy. But anyways, the emotions we will be representing today are sadness, anger, anxiety, disgust, embarrassment, nostalgia, ennui, joy, and fear. I also created a wheel that will be deciding for us which room will have which emotion. So I guess we'll start with the kitchen. We got joy. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't even seen Inside Out 2 yet, but I did watch the original movie years ago. And I have seen so many clips on TikTok about this movie already to the point where I feel like I have watched it. So I decided to paint the walls the color of joy and add wall trims the color of her hair. I also felt like the door reminded me of her hair. Now I don't know why it took me like 45 minutes to figure out what to do with the cabinets, but I decided to make them the color of Riley's dress. I don't think I've made a kitchen in BLOXBURG that I liked before, and I still haven't. I decided to change some of the basic cabinets to glass ones, because I felt like it reminded me of the tubes with Riley's memories. Then I decided to make the handles and knobs the color of Joy's hair as well. Now I don't remember the reason for choosing the sink, but I feel like it was because it reminded me of that thing I don't know the name of that had all the controls in Riley's brain. I feel like Joy would have some books in her kitchen cause she like goes, but the rules you know. Then I decided to add some more books on this little kitchen side table with flowers because of this photo I saw. Now guys, like I said, I haven't watched the second movie yet, but I have a question. The new emotions that Riley got in Inside Out 2, I feel like should have been there from the jump. I mean, I love the original characters, but I feel like even before your teen years you would have an emotion like envy because kids get jealous, you know. But maybe that's just me. I do understand the new emotions like ennui and embarrassment though. Man, I miss the times when people didn't care about what others thought and were just themselves. Sorry, that was kind of deep. Noi, I was really struggling with the floor. I was thinking of making it something similar to Joy's complexion, but I decided that would just look ugly. But I feel like Joy would like this pebble floor I chose. I also decided to add this rug, and Joy has these little things on her dress and I thought this carpet pattern resembled it. Okay, so we're done with Joy. I think it turned out pretty good. Now onto the laundry room. What emotion will we get? Ennui, okay? I actually did not know what ennui meant, but apparently it's a French word that describes a feeling of tiredness of boredom. I mean, it makes sense now because ennui does look French. So I made the walls the color of Enui's skin and chose a simple door. I then added curtains. I don't think I've added curtains to a laundry room before, but that's probably because I've never had a window in a laundry room before. I also never added a couch before, but there's a picture I saw of ennui laying on a couch. The couch was way bigger, but it's a laundry room, so we don't have a lot of space to work with. I don't know why I struggles with the basic decorations of this laundry room, but I did. I also added socks on the floor for obvious reasons. I just added these to shelves and made them the same color of the pillow. I also added this painting, and I think I ate with this one because I don't know if you noticed, but ennui is low-key a phone addict. So I'm going to add a phone in here, so he has something to use when sitting in this lovely couch. Lastly, I decided to add these photos because, like, what do you do with a phone? You take photos. So yeah, that's enough for ennui. I wanted to add more, but I couldn't figure out what. Now onto the dining room. We got anxiety. So far the kitchen and laundry room couldn't have been chosen by better characters. but this one I was kind of confused on what to do. I didn't do this in the other rooms, but I felt like anxiety would have wall trims at the bottom. Then I was looking for a table, and tell me why this table actually looks like that control table in Inside Out. Can someone please comment what the name of that table where they control Riley's emotions are called? Anxiety wears this cute sweater with stripes, so I decided to make the cushions that material. And since I'm so intelligent, I decided to use this grass which looks like Anxiety's hair as the centerpiece. I don't remember the reason for adding the fire extinguisher, but I think it fits. Then when it came to the door, what better door than this broken looking one? I felt like the pattern on Anxiety needed more recognition, so I changed the pattern of this wall. I then decided to add some bowls and utensils to make it look kind of chaotic. Then I had the brilliant idea to make the semi-transparent sphere into the memory balls in Riley's head. I feel like maybe I should have made them smaller, but whatever. Lastly, I just added some paintings to fill up the room and some curtains. Alright, now we are 1/3 done. Moving on to the office. We got Sadness. I did the same thing like I did in the rest of the rooms and made the walls and wall trims the same color of the character. Well, but I thought the wall trims on Sadness would be too similar to Joy and decided to make them the material of her sweater. I then added these curtains and these waterfalls because I added a transparent cube to protect the water and the basic stuff you need for an office. I feel like this lamp looks kind of sad. Oh, and did you guys notice how I made the house the same pattern of Riley's in Inside Out? I pay attention to details. I don't know if I'll ever do a BLOXBURG video again, but we'll see how this does. Imagine this just flops. Anyways, from the first movie we had Sadness spilling all the emotions and making them sad, so I thought having some on the floor would fit. Also this tissue box for her tears. And some little photos here. I wanted to add some sad cat photos because I feel like that would work. I don't know why I added trash here, but don't worry, I deleted it later. Anyways, that's it for the office. Time for the bedroom. We got embarrassed. Tell me why I thought embarrassed was a girl. Apparently it's a he. Also, a lot of people are pointing out how Riley has both female and male emotions while her parents only have one. I don't know why that is because I haven't done my research, but comment down below if you know. Also, what animal is embarrassed? I thought it was an elephant, but apparently not. Then I added this cloud bed because I feel like it resembles embarrassed because he's so fluffy. Also, why are people so mean to embarrassed? I've been seeing so many TikToks about him. There was one, I can't find it, that said he took up 6 slideshow pictures. Also, speaking about TikTok, I created one. I was going to add some type of wardrobe, but I decided to save that for the walk-in closet. Also, I'm kind of spoiling right now, but why was my placement with doors so bad? The entry to the walk-in closet was in the living room. Usually it would be in the room. I did try though, but the walls weren't cooperating. And I know I'm bad with floor plans because why was the bathroom not next to the room and next to the gym? I added this shelf with an embarrassed memory and put a bear on this shelf because even though I don't know what animal he is, I feel like it's close to a bear. I then added some kids' toys because I feel like having kids' toys as a teen is a little embarrassing. I don't think so, but some new teen definitely would. I then decided to give this room a little chill area and added a bookshelf and a seat and a reading lamp, of course. Also, I've been struggling with posting. At times I'm super ahead of schedule and have videos uploading back to back. But then I don't know what happens. But I have so much videos planned and so little time. But I'll figure it out. I just realized this is going to be super weird. A BLOXBURG building video just smack in the middle of a roleplay channel. I was thinking about making another channel, but I decided not to. I feel like I was really good with the colors in this video. Also, I ended up removing these paintings here because again, I didn't think about where the doors would go and blocked the entry to the gym when decorating the living room. Anyways, I ended this room by adding lights, a little painting stool, or whatever it's called, and a little working area. I decided to choose this ugly computer because imagine how embarrassing that might look when you invite your friends over and they see this obese looking computer. I also added these posters here because I feel like embarrassed would have some boy band posters. Anyways, that's it for embarrassed. Time for the living room. Nostalgia. I actually felt like a fool because when I showed this to a friend, they asked how I could remember nostalgia and not envy, but it's not really my fault. When I searched up the new characters, envy wasn't on the list. But since people are saying envy is disgust's child and we incorporated disgust, we basically incorporated envy. Now nostalgia was difficult for me because first I realized, again with my horrible building, that the entryway is sort of connect to the living room. But if I was smarter and watched the movie, I could have cut the entryway and made that a room room for envy, but it's whatever. I then realized that I had painted the walls on the outside for the rooms that had a different emoji, but that looked kind of weird, so I just colored them the same as nostalgia on the outside. Anyways, I just added pretty basic things, and these granny slippers because nostalgia is a granny. Bro, tell me why when I was playing Dress to Impress the other day, the theme was grandma, and I had the smart idea to be Granny from the horror game, and I got last place. Like the game is rigged. No, but like actually I hate when people have friends give each other 5 stars when they clearly don't deserve it. I know this is kind of dumb, but the fashion famous star in me gets mad when someone who looks like they joined the server a minute before the runway wins. The way I was actually struggling to fill up this area. I just tried to add old looking things that I would probably see at my grandma's house. Then this old TV. I also added a board game and incense because what says granny better than that? Then I tried to fill the emptiness with plants, which I guess sort of worked. Then I added boxes because you know I feel like grandmas always have stuff packed away. Anyways, we're done with the second third of this build. Now to the last. For the gym we got fear. Honestly, so far I feel like every room sort of goes with every character. Like, the kitchen being joy and the office being sadness just fits. Because like who likes doing work? And I feel like a kitchen brings such joy because of food. I also really think fear fit the gym because I don't know about y'all, but I'm so scared when going to the gym. Which is so stupid because like nobody cares. I feel like I'm kind of speeding through the builds without telling you guys what I'm doing. But I'm not doing that because I feel like nobody's gonna try to replicate this build, so it doesn't even matter. Here is when I realized the gym needs some kind of entry. So I just added the basic things that's typically in a gym, but I realized my levels weren't up, so I couldn't add stuff like a treadmill. So I ended up filling the room with some custom-made yoga mats. Also, just to talk about this experience a little, I really enjoy building, like it just gives me a sense of peace. So maybe I'll make this a series on my channel. Honestly, this channel is so diverse. Like we have the main family, which I haven't made a video for in a while, which I know is so bad because that's honestly my favorite series, but it's kind of hard to film with so many characters. But I'll get it done because I have something fun planned. But anyways, I have the original j.crewgamingroleplay series, the single mom series, and our new series, Sisterhood and Adulting with Brittany. We also have a few small series that you might see on our playlist page, like the mini Barbie series and Cooking with Grandma. I actually don't know why I make so much series, but it's like, I'm just bored one day and decide to come up with something new. Alright, time for the bathroom. We got anger. So we did the basic wall painting and wall trims. And I added this shower because if you don't know, I hate this shower with everything in me. Then I added a toilet with a leak. I know, creative. I also wanted to incorporate a lot of black and white because Anger does wear a suit. You know, I think Anger would have worked for the office as well because of his little suit. Lastly, I added some rockets because duh, and that's it for Anger. Now onto the last and final room, which is Envy. Honestly perfect. This room was actually my favorite to decorate, but I kept getting distracted during this, like the amount of pauses I had to edit out. Also, if you guys ever wonder why I struggle with uploading, this video was 3 hours of footage, which is kind of the same amount as my other videos. And it's a lot to chop up. Anyways, I added some makeup, a cute little beauty seat. And to fill up this wall, I put some clothes on the wall because we only have a washer in the laundry room, so we'll need to hang dry clothes. Also, I was scrolling on TikTok yesterday, and why is everyone trying to make a new emotion called freaky? But on the topic of emotions, what emotion do you think you would represent an inside out? Okay guys, so we are officially done with the house. Okay guys, so the total of this house is $107,000. Honestly, I thought it would be lower, but let's take a quick look of the house. So when we walk in, we're automatically hit with nostalgia. Get it? We have a table with some old newspapers, some boxes, and some things that I thought an old person would have, like a telescope and a boombox, or whatever this is called. Then we have the actual sitting area, and some plants over here. Next we have the office. Look how cute Sadness is. We have some sad cat photos. And honestly, I think I ate with this desk. We have some spilt coffee, because what's sadder than that? I also added her cute little glasses. Then we're gonna come over to Joy, which honestly is pretty basic. I didn't realize that I forgot to add appliances, like a toaster and coffee machine. But it's fine. We have this cute little area over here with the definition of joy. Then onto the dining room. We have anxiety. I don't think I mentioned this, but I changed the floor because I feel like it represents anxiety a little better than the other one. We just have some cute little pictures of anxiety. Now onto Ennui, the laundry room. I decided to just make the photos the iPhone wall screen because yeah, honestly I feel like every laundry room should have a seat because imagine like like reading a book or something while you clothes are washing. That's actually peaceful. Now we have the bedroom, which is owned by embarrassment. Honestly, I love this room. It has a cute little working area and our lovely posters. Oh, and don't forget the pee stain. Then we have this chill R with some more pictures. Then we have the gym. I know Fear doesn't have glasses, but I just felt like it fit. I also added this bow because I feel like it represents the tie that Fear wears. Then we have Anger, the bathroom. Honestly, this might be my favorite room. Okay, now for the last room, Disgust. It has a cute little sitting area where she can do her makeup. And some products over here because Disgust is that girl. Okay, so that's going to be it for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed, and if you did, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on your post notifications to get notified whenever we post. Bye.